Okay, here's a short video of the continuation of the little boat that I'm going to build with the grandkids. We got the bow on yesterday. That little bit of work turned out pretty nice. I'm going to let the liquid nails set up for another day or so before we go ahead and remove these little screw blocks that I'm using to hold the sides in place. Somebody else said you can't ever have enough clamps when you're building the boat. So I made the little screw blocks, and we'll go ahead and pull those out and replace them with some rub rails to strengthen it up along the chine there. And we got a little piece we got to fit in here in the back at the transom. I decided to not sink these chines and the centerboard piece to the transom. I'm going to go ahead and just raise the transom a little bit, put the bottom on. One reason is somebody broke into my garage, not broke in, but came into my garage at 4 o'clock in the afternoon last week, stole my power planer and my belt sander, so that's kind of slowed me down a little bit, but not much. Yesterday we also laid out the the wheel that we're going to use to steer the boat with. I'll set it up here and show you. They're just a basic ship wheel and very easy to lay out. I used a paint stick for my pattern. Hi, thank you. The mailman just showed up. So let me show you how we lay this out here. Start out with a wheel size that'll at least fit half the throat depth of your bandsaw. You can't get it in there where you can't turn it around while you're working on it. But once you lay one out, you can go ahead and turn this, and of course 90 degrees to the first one gives them to you 90 degrees apart, and then you can split the difference to get your 45, and that'll make you a little 8-handled ship's wheel. I used a paint stick. You could fashion it out of any design that you like. And where these little cutouts are right here, I may be able to fit a 2-inch hole saw in there, and then I won't have to cut each one of those. Pop those out, and then that'll make it a lot easier, because on my little bandsaw, it's still going to be a lot of work cutting it out. But we're going to sit down on the porch and cut out all these little openings here with a coping saw, and then we'll be ready to go. So, and I picked up the parts today to start working on the rigging for the steering, and it should work out real nice, a real nice simple system. And I'll show you that when it's done as well. Pickle Me 101, we're out of here, we're going to work.